very well deserved. You know, every interaction that I've ever had with you personally has always been so positive. You're so full of energy, or you've got that can-do attitude, and you're always smiling. And our clients are always very complimentary of you and love to have you in their homes and as part of their lives. And you do much more than what a caregiver does. You know, you have this way of connecting with your clients, making them feel special, and I would imagine that you're getting something out of it as well at that level, at that higher level that you bring to the work that you do. So thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you, and again, I'm thrilled that you won this. Linda, you want to say something?
Well, I would hug you first, but I have a cold.
Yes,
so I
thank you
won't do
so
that.
much. But I'll get it later. Cash in on both you later.
Absolutely.
Right, just use your well.
Right, yeah. We both got it at the same time because somebody with a cold came to visit us. 3
Oh,
days
nice.
later.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right. Anyway, I've known Karen for about 20 years, right? Or maybe longer?
Yeah.
Maybe longer.
Maybe longer.
Karen was a member of the church, well, she is a member of the church we used to belong to, and so I saw her in action there too, and I don't know if you called me or I called you, I can't remember. We get desperate for caregivers sometimes, and you know, it worked really well, so I'm so glad because I think your philosophy matches our philosophy, and caring for others. It enlivens us and energizes us when we care for others and we make a difference in other people's lives. We get often more than we receive. Bruce and I have done a lot of mission trips where you go help people in other countries and you come away from that, or even in this country we've done things, and you've gotten more from that time than you've given, and you come back just a new person, and I think you do that when you're with your clients, definitely. Karen also was with my mom a few times when she was at Manor Care and at the Chateau too, I think, yeah. So anyway, I think Karen, you embody my vision of what caregiving should all be about, and I'm so happy that you were named Caregiver of the Year. I'm sorry that you weren't previously, but I don't know how that you slipped by, because you've been with us for about
9 years.
9 years. I was going to say almost 10. So, and every one of those 9 years, you've been the Caregiver of the Year. You just didn't get the award. Because I hear it all the time, and you know, you come to mind. I don't get to see many clients, but you come to mind all the time when I do see a client. Karen, this would be perfect for Karen, but we can't give you every case because you only have somebody.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
So you know, we're so pleased that you have this award today, and you're very deserving.
Well, thank you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
And this is Elder Care's birthday month too. We're 28 years of doing this kind of work. So thanks for being with us on that journey.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be many more years to come, hopefully, for
Yes.
you to serve our clients.
Mm-hmm.
Enrich your life as well as enriching others. So, again, thank you.
Thank
You
you.
want to say something?
Yes, now that I have you all here, just a few jokes. Everything you said is true in regards to getting more than you give in this type of work. And it's really a privilege to be going into people's homes and lives and meeting them usually in a difficult place at that point. To try to be a friend and come alongside. I always tell my clients, you know, I don't know what everybody else has, but I have the best clients. They are just so appreciative and so, oh, thank you for everything you do. And it's so rewarding just being there, even before I get a chance to do anything or what I think of as doing anything. But this generation is very precious. It's my grandparents, and so in a sense it's like going to visit my grandparents when I get new clients and see my existing clients. But I would say most of all, it's really a privilege. And these people are so dear. And their attitude about life and what they've been through with the depression, all the hardships, and they're still very joyful. And certainly at a time when they're struggling. So I encourage all of you, and I know it's not easy whether you're in staffing or out there trying to get into a friendship with somebody who really perhaps doesn't want you there too much. But I appreciate what everybody in the office does to support me. And literally every time I've ever called the office for anything, I've always been directed to somebody who can help me. And never, oh, well, we don't have time, or never that. It's always been excellent and very client-centered, which is what I love about elder care. So, thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's my turn, Karen.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
I just want to say that when you said privileged, that's a word that sticks with me right at this moment, that I feel privileged and honored to know you. I think every time I've ever encountered you, whether it's on the phone or at Safeway, that it's always been a privilege to know you and talk to you, because you're such an incredible person, regardless of the work that you do for our clients, which is really incredible work. And I know that because I hear everything from these guys over here too, that it's just been a real privilege and honor to work with you, because you're a coworker, and sometimes it's hard to be at work and here, we have 200+ caregivers, and this honor is only given once a year, and most deserved person gets it. And Karen was, this is voted on by all our coworkers here, and we all voted for Karen, and she's just an incredible worker, and such a privilege to be around, regardless of clients or whatever. She's a privilege to be around as a person, and I appreciate you, Karen.
Thank you.
And all the work you do.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. And thanks for bringing your wonderful family and watchdog. This is Karen's brother. I forgot his name. Steve, and sister Lynn. And Anita. And Anita is the watchdog. She watches over this young lady right here.
And everybody. Yeah, and everybody.
Yes. And I know Tian is her supervisor.
Yeah.
And Tian's going to say a couple words too.
I just wanted to say thank you for all your hard work and everything that you do for the clients, especially the ones I send you to, because I know they really appreciate you and enjoy the things you do for them. And yeah, just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
And who else is brave enough to sing and be videotaped with their client? We still have that video. Singing with your client. That was great.
Singing? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, the video
Really?
clip. Remember when we
were
did
looking-
the video
We were looking at the clips the other day
campaign?
with Gene.
This was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, with Gene. I didn't see any. All I saw were the pictures of you talking about how great this place is.
I've been Joan. Might have been Joan who
I
said.
thought I saw it. Wasn't there? I
I
thought there
didn't
was
see
one
it
of
the
you.
other day.
Maybe that's in the future.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing next. I almost forgot.
Okay, anybody else? Okay.
Sure. When I was informed that you were Caregiver of the Year, and I said, oh, this is great. I actually know somebody. Because I don't know all of the caregivers, because I work mostly with a lot of financial things and things like that. But yeah, of course, as Linda said, we've probably known each other more than 20 years, and I've seen you in action a lot at St. Andrews, and now here. I just keep hearing a lot of good things. So yeah, it's very, very special. And I repeat what other people have said. I don't know why you weren't Caregiver of the Year a long time ago. So anyway, thanks and congratulations.